G'day guys, welcome to the channel. Today I'm doing a review on the Rolex GMT Master II Batgirl on the wrist review. So, I've had this watch for a couple of weeks now, and this is one of my grails. So, I've changed my perspective on my watch collecting journey. I've pivoted in a moment in time where these grails are becoming more obtainable for me. I guess for me, early in the year, I was just buying things within my price range, right? I was buying like Tudors, I was buying Grand Seikos, Omegas, a few like entry-level Rolexes here and there. And now I've pivoted to trying to hit some grails, essentially. So this is the second grail that I got. I actually got a third grail not too long ago, and obviously the first grail of mine was the Datejust. And the reason why these are grails is that I've wanted them for a very long time, but the way the market is for these watches and the way that you have to pay to play, which I absolutely, I'm not a big fan of the pay to play mantra, but that's just the reality of it, right? Like you gotta pay to play, and also like the fact that you can't really get these watches at the authorized dealer. The Datejust I got, but that's just a Datejust. You can't get them at the authorized dealer. You have to go out of your way elsewhere to find these. I thought to myself, you know what? Let's just stop mucking about. Let's try and hit these now, and that's the reason why I got the Batgirl. Now, over the past couple weeks, I've been gravitating towards this piece here as a daily. I've been wearing it as a daily. And funnily enough, when I got my Submariner two-tone, the bluesy, I was wearing that as a daily. I was like, oh, gold, this is sick. And then I came back to this. I'm like, oh, this is sick. And that's the emotion that I wanted to feel. That's the joy, the excitement I wanted to have when I wear a piece, right? And that's the reason why I said I'm starting to gravitate towards getting grails, is because that's what I want to feel on a day-to-day basis. I work hard for my money. I spent a lot of money this year on watches, and I want to wear something that makes me feel a certain way. And I don't want to baby these things. I want to wear them for their intended purposes, like the two-tone. I wore those for a Bucks night, my end-of-year Christmas party. I wear this just on a day-to-day basis as well. I don't care if it gets scratched up or dinged. It's mine. I can do whatever the hell I want with it, right? And that's the ultimate feeling of joy. So, wearing this piece has been nothing short of fantastic. There are a few cons, but these are so popular because the proportions are just fantastic. The proportions are great. It's comfortable on the wrist. There is a presence there because it's not a small watch, and especially from my 6.5-inch wrist. Some people might say it's borderline big or too big, but I don't care, man, because I feel great wearing it. Right? I feel good wearing it, and the GMT component as well, with the ability to track 3 different time zones. Amazing, right? I work in an industry where I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 time zones to think about. And in terms of the bracelet, I hear that the Batman on the Oyster is the way to go for this, but the Jubilee is great because I don't have to worry about the scuffs or scratches. My two-tone subs, I got it with pretty gnarly scratches in it, and it does show, but end of the day, it is what it is, right? So, overall, I am very happy with this purchase, and I feel as if there's any one of you out there looking into getting a Grail, like a GMT Master II or whatever, do consider looking at your collection and having a think about what you don't wear anymore. So there was a point of time in my collection where I had 9 watches. I was like, 9 watches, all right, these are all cool watches, they're great. But I need to move some along to start hitting some grails. And not to say that I regret buying those watches. No, it's not a regret. I bought those watches with my own money, which allows me to experience them, to have a go with them, and move them on. Because I'm not sponsored by anyone. None of the ADs and stuff would want to rent me a watch, and quite frankly, I kind of don't want that to happen because I buy these watches with my own money. I'm able to have that skin in the game and give an authentic review on what these watches are all about, right? Let's say, for example, the Santos. I absolutely love the Santos, but the service for Cartier just sucks ass, right? It's awful. So if I was given the watch by Cartier to review, or a Cartier AD, I would say, oh, Cartier is amazing, the service is great. But in actual fact, it's crap. So back to the GMT Master II on the wrist. It's a perfect daily. There's very little negatives about it. In terms of the negatives, look, the clasp might be something that is a bit basic. You know, it's the same clasp as you would get for your entry-level Rolexes, like your Explorer. Like the clasp, you know, for the price of what it is, it might be cool for a bit of a difference on it, maybe a mini glide lock, but again, it doesn't break the watch. It doesn't make it unbuyable, so to speak. In terms of the actual color of the bezel, being the Batgirl, like it's great. It's very subtle, very low key. If I was to choose between this and the new Bruce Wayne that came out, probably go with this, because the new Bruce Wayne, you know, either or, it doesn't matter, right? But this with the pop of blue, I like it. It's nice. In terms of just its usability, look, I can wear this out in the office. I can wear it, you know, doing my chores. I can wear it going on hikes and whatnot, wear it to go to the beach, travel overseas. It's just great. And with the added bonus that it holds its value, because it's a Rolex, it holds its value in case a rainy day happens, which quite frankly is an important topic. Rainy days always happen, rainy days always occur. So look, if I was ever in a tough spot, I can just sell this and then get the money, get out of the tough spot. So look, the wearing experience of this has been fantastic. I've loved every moment of it. There hasn't really been a standout negative to me, and there usually is a negative in most watches that I buy. It's usually a problem here and there with most watches I buy. This one, very minimal. So if you're in the market for one, definitely check it out. Even if you have a small wrist like me, I feel like this fits relatively well. You'd be the judge. And yeah, just really happy with the purchase, and I hope that you guys start hitting some grails too. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch you on the next one.